Imagine what the $100,000 ice cream will taste like.
Ever dropped your jaw over a $1,000 scoop of ice cream?
Love of God, what am I looking at?
A $100,000 ice cream sundae.
Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're diving into 22 of the craziest, most expensive foods on Earth. Stuff so wild it makes your wallet scream. From gold-covered desserts to melons that go for the price of a car, these aren't your everyday meals. They're straight-up luxury on a plate. Buckle up because by the end of this video, you're gonna see food like you've never imagined. Number 22. Alma's caviar. Remember when we said people spend crazy money on a single bite? This is exactly what that looks like. Deep in the Caspian Sea lives the beluga sturgeon, a massive fish that can survive 80 to 100 years. Now here's the twist. Only a tiny number of these fish are albino, and that's where Alma's caviar comes from. That rarity alone already puts it in a league of its own. Instead of the usual black pearls, Alma's caviar is pale gold, smooth as butter, and insanely clean in flavor. No strong fishy hit. Because the beluga sturgeon is critically endangered, harvesting is tightly controlled, which keeps supply extremely limited. And yeah, this is where it gets wild. Alma's caviar is sold in 240 and karat gold tins, with prices reaching $20,000 to $25,000 per kilogram. That means a single spoonful can cost more than most people's entire grocery bill for months. This isn't just expensive food, it's the definition of luxury on a bite-by-bite level. Number 21. Fugu. This is one of the few foods in the world where one mistake can be fatal. Fugu is made from pufferfish, a species that contains tetrodotoxin, a poison up to 200 times more deadly than cyanide. There's no antidote. That's why in Japan, only chefs who complete years of training and pass strict licensing exams are legally allowed to prepare it. The danger comes from specific organs like the liver, ovaries, and skin, which must be removed with extreme precision. When prepared correctly, the meat itself is safe and prized for its clean, delicate flavor and slightly chewy texture. It's often served as thin sashimi slices or in hot pots. Because of the skill required and the legal restrictions, fugu meals are expensive. Full course at a licensed restaurant typically costs $200 to $500 per person, sometimes more at elite establishments. Fugu isn't expensive because of luxury ingredients. It's expensive because you're paying for absolute precision and trust with every bite. Number 20. White truffle. This isn't farmed, grown, or mass-produced. It's hunted. White truffles come from the forests of Piedmont, Italy, and they only appear for a short season each year. You can't grow them on demand, and you can't rush nature. Specially trained dogs sniff them out underground, sometimes just a few inches from the roots of ancient trees. And some nights, hunters walk away empty-handed. What makes white truffles so special is their intense aroma. One thin shaving can completely take over a dish, filling the room with an earthy, garlicky scent that chefs go crazy for. They're never cooked, because heat destroys their flavor. Instead, they're shaved fresh over pasta, eggs, or risotto. Because they're rare, seasonal, and impossible to cultivate reliably, prices can explode to $3,000, $10,000 per kilogram, especially in bad harvest years. Some record truffles have sold for even more at auction. White truffles aren't just food, they're a race against time, a gamble with nature, and one of the purest flexes in fine dining. Number 19. Matsutake mushroom. This mushroom doesn't just grow, it survives. Matsutake mushrooms are found in Japan's pine forests, but only under very specific conditions. They grow underground, hidden, fragile, and completely dependent on healthy forest ecosystems. The problem? Those forests are disappearing, which has made real Japanese matsutake painfully rare. When they are found, matsutake are prized for their bold, spicy aroma. A mix of cinnamon, pine, and earth. The texture is firm and the flavor is deep but clean. In Japan, matsutake isn't everyday food. It's a seasonal symbol of autumn, tradition, and status. Because supply has crashed over the decades, top-quality matsutake can sell for $2,000 to $6,000 per kilogram, especially at the start of the season. Some premium specimens are even gifted rather than eaten, just to show respect and wealth. Matsutake isn't expensive because it's fancy. It's expensive because nature barely allows it to exist anymore. Number 18. Iberico de Bellota ham. This isn't just cured meat. It's a lifestyle raised on acorns. Iberico de Bellota comes from purebred black Iberian pigs that roam freely through Spain's oak forests. For the final months of their lives, these pigs eat almost nothing but acorns, which is what gives the meat its deep flavor and signature fat that literally melts at room temperature. After slaughter, the legs are salted and then air-cured for 3 to 4 years. No machines speeding things up, just time, climate, and tradition. As the ham ages, the fat slowly spreads through the meat, creating that rich, nutty taste chefs obsess over. Top-grade Iberico de Bellota can cost a $200 to $4,500 per leg, depending on age and purity. In Spain, it's sliced paper-thin by hand, because cutting it any other way is almost disrespectful. This isn't fast food or fancy food. It's patience, tradition, and flavor perfected over years. Number 17, bluefin tuna. This fish is so valuable that it's treated more like gold than seafood. Bluefin tuna, especially Atlantic and Pacific bluefin, are the most prized fish in the sushi world. They're massive, powerful swimmers that can weigh over 600 kilograms and migrate thousands of miles across oceans. The fattiest cut, known as otoro, is what top sushi chefs chase, soft, rich, and almost melting on the tongue. Every year at Tokyo's famous New Year tuna auctions, single bluefin tuna are sold for eye-watering prices, sometimes reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars, with record sales climbing into the millions. These prices aren't normal market value. They're statements of prestige made by elite buyers and restaurants. Because bluefin tuna have been heavily overfished, their populations are tightly regulated today. That limited supply, combined with massive demand from high-end sushi restaurants, keeps prices extremely high, often reaching thousands of dollars for premium cuts. Bluefin tuna isn't just a fish, it's status, tradition, and obsession wrapped into one perfect slice of sushi. Number 16, saffron. This spice is expensive for one simple reason. It's pure hard work. Saffron comes from the Crocus sativus flower, and each flower produces only 3 tiny red stigmas. To make just 1 kilogram of saffron, farmers have to handpick stigmas from around 75,000 flowers. There's no machine that can speed this up. Everything is done by hand. Iran produces the majority of the world's saffron, while Spain is known for some of the highest quality and most carefully graded varieties. The spice is prized for its deep aroma, golden color, and slightly honeyed, earthy flavor used in dishes like paella, biryani, and risotto. Because harvesting is so labor-intensive and yields are extremely low, high-quality saffron can sell for $3,000 to $5,000 per kilogram, sometimes even more. A few strands are enough to flavor an entire dish, which is why it's often called red gold. Saffron isn't about luxury branding, it's about time, labor, and precision packed into a few delicate threads. Number 15, Kopi Luwak coffee. This might be the most unusual coffee story on the planet. Kopi Luwak comes from Indonesia and is made using coffee cherries that have been eaten and passed through the digestive system of the Asian palm civet. Inside the civet's stomach, natural enzymes break down proteins in the beans, which is believed to reduce bitterness and change the flavor profile. After being collected, the beans are thoroughly washed, dried, and roasted. The result is a coffee described as smoother and less acidic than regular coffee, though its quality can vary widely depending on sourcing and processing. Authentic, wild-sourced Kopi Luwak is rare and labor-intensive to produce, which is why genuine batches can sell for $600 to over $1,000 per kilogram. However, due to ethical concerns and imitation products, true Kopi Luwak is much harder to find today. This isn't just expensive coffee, it's one of the most controversial and misunderstood luxury foods in the world. Number 14, Wagyu beef. This beef is famous for a reason, and it's not hype. Authentic Japanese Wagyu comes from specific cattle breeds raised under strict regulations in Japan. These cows are carefully managed with attention to diet, stress levels, and overall health, which leads to the intense marbling Wagyu is known for. That marbling is fat evenly distributed through the meat, giving it an ultra-tender texture and rich flavor. Real Japanese Wagyu is graded on marbling, color, texture, and fat quality, with A5 being the highest possible grade. Because export is limited and production is tightly controlled, true Wagyu is rare outside Japan. Top-grade Wagyu can cost $200 to $500 per pound, sometimes more, for premium cuts. It's usually served in small portions, because the richness is so intense that a few bites are more than enough. Wagyu isn't just steak. It's precision, tradition, and quality taken to the extreme. Number 13, edible gold leaf. This is food with zero flavor and maximum flex. Edible gold is made from pure gold that's beaten into sheets so thin they're almost weightless. To be considered safe for consumption, the gold must be at least 22 to 24 karat, meaning it's chemically inert and passes through the body without being absorbed. You'll find edible gold on luxury desserts, chocolates, sushi, steaks, and even cocktails in high-end restaurants around the world. it doesn't change the taste at all. Its entire purpose is visual impact and status. Because it takes extreme precision to hammer gold into microscopic sheets, edible gold isn't cheap. Depending on purity and form, it can cost hundreds of dollars for just a few grams. Some luxury dishes use multiple sheets, instantly driving the price sky high. Edible gold isn't about flavor or nutrition. It's about turning food into a statement that says money is no object. Number 12. Manuka honey. This isn't your regular honey. It's a natural superfood with a hefty price tag. Manuka honey comes from bees that pollinate the manuka bush, native to New Zealand. What makes it special is its aspartate high concentration of methylglyoxal, MgO*, a compound linked to antibacterial properties, which gives it unique medicinal benefits not found in standard honey. The honey is graded based on its MgO content, or UMF, unique Manuka factor, which measures its potency. High-grade Manuka honey with strong antibacterial activity can sell for $500 or more per kilogram, sometimes much higher depending on quality and certification. Manuka honey isn't just sweet. It's prized for healing, wellness, and rarity, making it one of the most expensive and sought-after honeys in the world. Number 11. Foie gras. Foie gras is one of the most luxurious delicacies in the world of French cuisine. It comes from the liver of specially fattened ducks or geese, produced through a process called gavage, where the birds are fed a controlled diet to enlarge their livers. This results in a rich, buttery texture and a delicate, slightly nutty flavor. Foie gras is typically served as pâté, mousse, or seared slices, often paired with fruits, wine, or brioche. The production is highly regulated in France to maintain quality and safety standards. Because of the labor-intensive process and the quality required, foie gras can cost $100 to $200 per pound for premium grades. It remains a symbol of culinary expertise, luxury, and French tradition. Number 10. Bird's nest soup. Bird's nest soup is considered one of the most expensive and prestigious delicacies in Chinese cuisine. The nests are made from the saliva of swiftlets, small birds that build their nests on cave walls and cliffs. Harvesting these nests is dangerous and labor-intensive, as workers climb high, slippery surfaces to collect them without damaging the fragile structures. The nests are soaked and cleaned before being cooked into a gelatinous soup, prized for its texture and believed to have health benefits, including boosting immunity and improving skin. Because of the rarity and difficulty in harvesting, high-quality edible nests can sell for $2,500 per kilogram or more. Bird's nest soup isn't just about taste. It's a symbol of status, patience, and one of the rarest ingredients humans consume. Number 9. Moose cheese. Moose cheese is one of the rarest and most expensive cheeses in the world. It is produced exclusively at the Elk House farm in Bjurholm, Sweden, where moose are milked by hand during the spring and summer months. A single moose produces only about 2 to 3 liters of milk per day, making the yield extremely limited. Milk is used to make a creamy, slightly sweet cheese with a distinct flavor, available in a few varieties. Because of the labor-intensive process and tiny production, moose cheese can cost $500 to $1,000 per kilogram. Moose cheese isn't just dairy. It's a combination of rarity, patience, and careful craftsmanship, enjoyed by only a select few around the world. Number 8. Yubari King melon. Yubari King melon is the ultimate luxury fruit in Japan. Grown exclusively in Yubari, Hokkaido, these melons are carefully cultivated in greenhouses under strict temperature and humidity control. Farmers hand-pollinate flowers and prune vines to ensure each melon develops perfect sweetness, texture, and shape. The melons are known for their juicy, smooth flesh and perfect round shape. Because of the meticulous care and limited production, Yubari King melons are extremely expensive. On auction, premium pairs have sold for up to $20,000, though average retail prices are several $100s each. Yubari King melon isn't just fruit. It's a symbol of perfection, dedication, and prestige in Japanese culture. Number 7. Densuke watermelon. The Densuke watermelon is one of the rarest and most expensive melons in the world. Grown only on the island of Hokkaido, Japan, these black-skinned watermelons are prized for their crisp texture, sweetness, and unique appearance. Farmers carefully hand-pollinate and tend each plant to ensure quality, and only a few thousand are harvested each year. Because of their rarity and meticulous cultivation, Densuke watermelons can sell for $200 to over $6,000 at auctions. With record-breaking melons fetching extremely high prices, Densuke watermelon isn't just a fruit, it's a collector's item, a status symbol, and a marvel of precision farming. Number 6. Black Diamond Ice Cream. Black Diamond ice cream is one of the most extravagant desserts in the world. Served at Scoopy Cafe in Dubai, this ice cream is made with Madagascar vanilla, Italian truffles, and edible 2-3 karat gold flakes. Each scoop is handcrafted, and the combination of rare ingredients and luxurious presentation makes it a one-of-a-kind dessert experience. A single scoop costs around $817, making it one of the most expensive ice creams ever sold. It's often served in a Versace bowl to add to the opulence. Black Diamond ice cream isn't just dessert. It's luxury, decadence, and indulgence pushed to the extreme. Number 5. Ayam Cemani chicken. Ayam Cemani is a rare and striking chicken breed from Indonesia, known for its completely black appearance, including feathers, skin, beak, and even internal organs. The breed is considered mystical in Indonesian culture and is often associated with luck and spiritual significance. Raising Ayam Cemani is challenging because they are rare and the chicks are expensive and difficult to breed. Due to their rarity and cultural value, a single Ayam Cemani chicken can cost several $100s, sometimes even over $2,000 for high-quality birds. Ayam Cemani isn't just poultry, it's a symbol of rarity, mystique, and cultural prestige. Number 4. Vanilla. Madagascar vanilla is considered some of the best and most expensive vanilla in the world. Vanilla comes from the pods of the Vanilla planifolia orchid, which must be hand-pollinated because natural pollinators are rare outside its native habitat. Each pod takes months to mature, and after harvesting they undergo a lengthy curing and drying process to develop the signature flavor and aroma. High-quality Madagascar vanilla can sell for $500 to $600 per kilogram, and in some cases even more, depending on the grade and flavor intensity. Vanilla isn't just a common baking ingredient. Top-grade Madagascar vanilla represents labor-intensive cultivation, rarity and exquisite flavor prized by chefs, and chocolatiers' work prized by chefs and chocolatiers. Number 3. Geoduck. The geoduck is a giant clam native to the Pacific Northwest, known for its unusual appearance and massive size. These clams can weigh over 1.5 kilograms and live for more than 100 years. Harvesting geoducks is challenging because they burrow deep into the sand, and divers must carefully extract them by hand to avoid damage. Geoducks are prized in Asian markets for sashimi and other seafood dishes due to their sweet, crunchy texture. Because of their rarity and labor-intensive harvesting, a single geoduck can sell for $150 to $300, with the largest specimens fetching even higher prices. Geoduck isn't just seafood. It's a combination of longevity, rarity, and unique culinary appeal. Number 2. Jamon Cinco Jotas. Jamon Cinco Jotas is one of the most prestigious Iberico hams in the world. It comes from purebred Iberian pigs raised in Spain, fed almost exclusively on acorns during the last months of their lives. This diet, combined with free-range grazing, produces meat with exceptional marbling and a nutty, rich flavor. After slaughter, the hams are cured for over 36 months in carefully controlled conditions to develop their signature taste and texture. Each leg is hand-sliced to preserve the delicate flavor. Because of the strict breeding, feeding, and curing process, Jamon Cinco Jotas can cost $1,500 to $2,500 per leg, making it a luxury product coveted by chefs and gourmets worldwide. Number 1. Frozen Haute Chocolate. Frozen haute chocolate is one of the most expensive desserts in the world, created by Serendipity 3, a famous restaurant in New York City. This extravagant dessert is made with a blend of 28 rare and high-quality cocoa, infused with 5 grams of edible gold, and topped with 2 4-carat gold dust. It is served in a goblet lined with edible gold and comes with a gold-coated spoon, making the entire experience completely over the top. Because of its luxury ingredients and presentation, frozen haute chocolate costs $25,000 per serving, earning it a spot in the Guinness World Records as one of the priciest desserts ever sold. This dessert isn't just about taste, it's a statement, combining chocolate, gold, and pure extravagance into one unforgettable experience. That's it for the world's most expensive foods. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.